Hello everyone, here we are, another week together in our bilingual course. Welcome to our online class. So, this week's theme is going to be family, as you can see in the picture in this slide. Okay, let's go together. So, this is just the instruction explaining, these are the instructions explaining why we are still together online. We hope this soon will pass and we will be together in the school again, okay? Are you ready to rock? So here we go. All right, so I start talking to you about what makes your family the way it is. First of all, what is family? I'm not talking about the scientific part. Ms. Correa is going to talk to you about it. But if you think family, it's just because we have the blood bond, yes, our bonds attached, or the people we love and care. Sometimes we have friends who are closer to our family, official family, right? But the concept of family is always a concept of love and union and being together. This is the idea that we want to discuss during this week. So did you know there is an official date to celebrate family? It's May the 15th. So we are just celebrating it at the right point. Do you know with this picture what it is? This is called a family tree. Okay, a family tree shows us our roots. Do you understand the concept of root? So we have the tree here, we have the bark, and the roots are under the ground. So they are what make us strong and make us grow and develop throughout our lives. Every people in our family has an important role, even the people we didn't meet. So think about our ancestors, our great grandparents. So you probably still have your grandparents, but there were people before them. And your family was built since many years in the past until you being you today. So if we think about this idea, it's very interesting because many people had to be born, had to live, had to fight for us to be here. Have you ever thought about it? It's very interesting. And so I present to you my family. This is part of my family only, okay? I have a very big family. And here you can see many people who are very important or they are representing the rest that couldn't be here. So in this first picture, I show you my grandma, one of my grandmas. Her name was Rosa. And unfortunately, she's not here anymore. But she is my greatest example of strength, of being kind, of intelligence. Although she hasn't been to school, she has never been to a school, but she was a great woman. She could talk about any subject. She learned many things by herself. And she taught me the great values I still have in my life today. I really miss her. She was the greatest example I could ever have in my life. Well, this other picture here, this black and white picture, is my dad and my mom. Of course, it's an old picture. They were still boyfriend and girlfriend, but they were starting my story, even though they were not even married. His name is Jair, her name is Yvonne. They live next to my house, but because of quarantine, I cannot meet them personally. So we talk thanks internet through the cell phone. by FaceTime or WhatsApp. And this is the way we keep contact now, right? And then in this picture, I was in my wedding party, and this is my sister. Her name is Carla. She's a journalist. She lives with my parents, and I haven't met her for over 40 days, I guess. So our contact is also through the internet. When I got married, she got my bouquet, but she's single. She hasn't got married yet. But we are very close, and our difference, our age gap is very short. It's like a year and some months. So we have always done many things together. Then I have here my cousins. I have just two here, but I have lots of cousins, lots of. And this picture was taken in my baby shower. As you can see, I have a big baby bump. I was expecting Giovanna, my daughter, that you know, and they were with me celebrating this very special moment. They are representing all my cousins, my aunts, and my uncles, which are not here. Well, this picture is kind of old too. This is me. I don't know if you recognize me, but this is me, and this is my husband. I guess this picture was taken in the first year we met. We were boyfriend and girlfriend. We didn't know, but we were starting our story together, and Giovanna's story as well. We were teenagers, I don't know, 18, 17, and we had no idea that we would have our family nowadays. And last but not least, of course, this is my family today. So my husband and my daughter that you probably know from the school and from the pictures that I always show you, I know. Have we changed? Please just say good things, okay? Yes, of course we did. These two pictures compared, I guess they might have like 20 years of difference. And this picture was taken last year. We were in a wedding party, celebrating with friends, and we registered this moment. Well, this is part of my family. This is us, as I wrote here. And then I put, it's hidden here, a PDF file. If you click here, you will find my whole family tree. So this is a website that you can access, and you can build up your family tree. So you are going to put from you until your great-great-grandparents, if you want, if you wish, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, and then you will see how interesting our story becomes. Talking about my family, I am from an Italian immigrant family, even from my mom's side and my dad's side. They were both grandchildren from Italians who ran away from the war, the Second World War, and came to Brazil. Some of them from the First World War, by the way. And they started their families here. They started from zero. They were really hard-working people, and they could build their families. They could have little, but things that helped me to be who I am today. So this is very interesting. When we start studying our families, we get to know details that we didn't know. And it's interesting because sometimes we discover things that we do or we think that are similar to people we have never met. So how is it possible? Is it in the blood? Does it make part of our personality? Can science explain that? It's interesting to think, don't you think? Get to talk to your parents, grandparents about your ancestors, people from the past. our grandparents always have great stories to tell. So if you haven't given a chance for them to talk to you about their story, please do. You will find out wonderful things. You will find out about the strong people who built up your family and helped you to be who you are. It's very interesting. Okay, so continuing, you are going to show us your family too. So I showed my This Is Us. I talked a lot about my values, the people who are important to me. And I'd like you, please, to do the same. So this is the opportunity for you to show us who you really are. So you can add pictures, you can add videos, you can build up your family tree using the link from the previous slide that I showed you. Use your creativity. This slide, as you can see, there is a space here. You are going to show your family. So you have this slide and another one, both for you to, both for you to show your family, okay? You can talk about your immediate family, the people who live with you. You can talk about your nuclear family, your big family. You can choose some people to talk about. You can talk about everybody, but please register here. Everything you can, be creative, okay? You can put many pictures, you can write sentences, you can make a family tree. And then on our online classes throughout the week, we will talk about it, okay? So after that, you are going to have another activity. There is a link here. It's a video clip from someone you like very much, I'm sure, and you probably know this song. Focus on the video, okay? It's going to show that apart from the differences, apart from being different, people are people inside their families, right? So as an inspiration for you, the video clip, you are going to write about your family. So remember, on the first day, you just showed images and links, family tree, video, media things. Today, or the day you are gonna do this activity, you are going to sit and organize your ideas on a written activity. And then, pay attention, you are supposed to write 2 paragraphs, but you need to include these words: relatives, home, mood, bond, and moments. Miss, I don't know all the words. Okay, my friend, so this is part of your work, okay? I used them talking to you in this video, but if you still have doubts, you can check up on an online dictionary, okay? To use them appropriately, right? So you have 5 words to include in this paragraph. In these 2 paragraphs, you are going to write about your family. Don't forget the video. And here is the space. You are going to write your paragraph. So if you click here, this is a text box. So when you click, you can type, okay? You don't need, you can write on a paper and after type here if you prefer, okay? 2 paragraphs and the 5 words I told you in the slide before. And then day 3, you are going to watch this video. It's a very funny video. It's about the quarantine and how families are dealing with it. How is your family dealing with it? Can you see any similarity with these 4 people from the video? 4, I don't remember if they're 4 or 3, I'm sorry. But anyway, parents and children. What about you? Is it okay for you to be everybody at home doing everybody doing their activities, or you need to share the laptop, everybody wants to use the internet at the same time, there's too much noise, I need to study? How are you dealing with it? So please, first watch this video. It's like expectation and reality. The beginning of quarantine and now. So has it changed in your house too? Some adaptations were made, some things you had to change. So quarantiners, this is us. And then we are going to talk about the changes. Add a video or a text showing how your family is living this moment. So how is quarantine for you? You can interview someone from your family and say, what are the hardest and what are the easiest things to deal, to handle, to live, okay? I'd like you to record a short video about it. But if you can't, you can write too, okay? You can use the same structure from the previous activity to write a paragraph. But try to record a video. You can record a moment, for example. Oh, here is the moment I have my online bilingual class and my little sister is playing with her piano. So playing, 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 and you are here trying to study. Use this video as an inspiration to talk about your routine. But be sure, all the families are having to adapt everything, every little thing on their homes. Okay, I had to. And then some moments are tougher, are harder. Some moments are lighter. But we need to organize the things and we need to live one day at each time, right? No stress, no stress. Let's just keep living, keep adapting, and keep doing the things we can. And then Ms. Correa is going to talk to you about this family quiz, okay? Because at the end of the week, I'd like to know exactly what you are and what your family is learning about science. Do you think they're learning with you? Are you teaching them? Are you making them part of your lives, part of your study lives? So Ms. Correa is going to explain you better, okay? And during the week, we talk about this too, but you are going to build this quiz, all right? It's not me. You are going to build up questions and we are going to interact in our online moment, okay? So I'd like to thank you again a bunch. I'm happy we are together again. This topic through this week is going to be so much fun for us to talk. We are going to find similarities among our friends, sometimes some differences because it's part of the process. And we are going to have so much fun. Thank you very much for your attention. Thanks for your presence. Be safe, stay at home, and see you. Bye-bye.